Hi, this is Dan Locke. Are you thinking of using videos to grow your business, to market your products and services? Maybe you're looking for ways to gain more subscribers and gain more views. Or maybe you're kind of on the fence and you want to try video marketing but not sure how to get started. What you're about to see is a special exclusive workshop that I've conducted with some of my superstar mentees. Now, these are the exact strategies that I have used to grow my channel to hundreds of subscribers, to thousands of subscribers, to tens of thousands of subscribers, to now hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So these are very proven strategies. And this is only one video of the entire series. So make sure you click on that I button and click on the playlist. Check that out so you don't miss the before and after, and watch the entire playlist. Now, if this is the first time you watch my video and you wonder who is this Dan Locke guy, click on the subscribe button below and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Every single day, I upload video to my channel for you. And you can see we have hundreds of thousands of people watching my video and they enjoy the content very much. I think if you deep dive into my content, you also get a lot of value from it. With that said, let's dive right into it.
How to grow your influence. How to grow what?
Influence.
That's right. And subscribers while you sleep with YouTube ads.
The king of high ticket sales. World's highest paid consultant. Media celebrity. Multi-millionaire entrepreneur. Acclaimed TEDx speaker. International best-selling author. Dan Locke.
Now, I'm the guy that does the stuff in Tube Your Own Horn with regards to YouTube advertising, or what they also call YouTube PPC. And so with that, we're going to go into my intention and outcome for you guys tonight is to understand the things with YouTube PPC and video advertising, or AKA paid advertising. And it's always important to start with why. Anything that you do in your life, your business, you want to make sure that you start with why. Otherwise, you're not going to get the right outcome if you start the opposite direction of how. You want to make sure you start with why. So when you start with why, you want to make sure that in YouTube PPC, it's like, okay, why am I doing this? What is my outcome with this? What do I want from this? And then after that, it goes with, what is it like with YouTube PPC? I'm going to show you that as well. I'm going to also show you how does YouTube PPC work with paid advertising and how this benefits you as the business owner or the coach or the realtor. No matter what industry you're in, if you aren't doing this, you need to, because your competitors are. I'm going to share with you also some things that you may not have thought about if you've done paid advertising and maybe different avenues, whether it be Facebook advertising or if you have done YouTube advertising. I'm going to share those things as well. And I want to ask each of you guys, how many of you have tried different strategies online to grow your influence, increase your subscribers, and lead generation? However, you were disappointed with the results. Raise your hand. Okay? Be honest. I know a lot of you are like, oh, come on, I haven't gotten any results with my advertising. A lot of frustration, right? I know how you feel, and I've been through that, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to freaking master this area because I want to be able to have 100% control over my advertising when I became a full-time entrepreneur. A little bit more about myself. I am, like I said before, a video advertising expert, and what I've done over the years is really hone my skill set to really give value to different people in the industry to the next level of being able to scale their business and get better ROI, get more leads and influence and more. But it always didn't start like that. I don't know if you've heard from my accent or anything like that, not sure, but I actually was raised in the United States, and I drove up here earlier today from Seattle. So I located from Dallas, been out in Seattle for about 2 months now. And I wanted to, get closer to my business partner, and at the same time, I went through the whole interview process and qualification process and passed to also become a DLIC member as well, because I saw the value in mentorship from Dan and what I wanted to do with my business and helping others and more. Was raised in the United States. I also decided, okay, well, what do I want to do after the United States? I wanted think different, do something different. Well, literally, I did think different. I went to Japan. And so when I went to Japan, I was like, okay, I totally don't know any Japanese. I'd never learned the language. It was a huge leap of faith. And I also wanted to explore other parts of Asia, and I thought that'd be pretty cool to add to my resume. I graduated from college, and I went there, and it was really cool to get that experience and learn the language. And then over time, I'd like, you know what? I like this whole like Zen culture and thinking different and doing something different than what regular Americans or Canadians do. So I was like, you know what? I want to do something different with some of my technical skills. I want to go work for Apple. And I also wanted to keep up, what I had learned over the years living in Japan to use my Japanese and also my technical skills to work for Apple Japan. And so that's where the next part of that went. And it was just an awesome foundation that helped me to get better at the things that happened later on in my life. But it wasn't always happy, hunky-dory after I went through this situation, because when I went back, I had gone through some messy things. I was trying to start my own business. I was in the music industry, and I wanted to, after I did some things with Apple stuff, and I really wanted to change my situation, get some more excitement, and meet more people, and do more things, and travel the world, and all those things. And so, but while I was trying to do that, then another thing changed. And if you could just switch your emotions for a moment here, how many of you gone through like a lot of like just challenges and setbacks in your life? Pretty much everybody, right? I'd say everybody raising your hand. Even if you're secretly raising your hand on the inside, you know what's up. So at that time, I was like, okay, I'm trying to start my business here. I was working out of my home, and then this happened. I was in an apartment fire, and I lost everything, almost including my life. And I had to pretty much, walk into, after I saw that all get burned down, literally, and almost feel like I was in the fires of hell, literally. I basically had to walk into a Target supermarket in the United States, Target. I don't know if they have that out here. You can educate me later. And then basically I was like, wow, it was such a huge, humiliating, but humbling experience to walk into Target, and all I had was my boxer shorts and my towel over my back here. And so can you imagine the looks that people were giving you? Oh man, major judgment, right? And so at the same time, I smile and I look back at this experience, because I realized this experience set up a whole bunch of other things for me to make a bigger comeback and change that situation. And I really started looking deeper into personal development and looking deeper into how can I make money online, since I started out with nothing. I lost all my music equipment and my production stuff and my phone that had all my connections to people in the music industry. So I was like, you know what, I've got to figure out how I'm going to do something online, because there's no way I can go work at like a little retail job and make like hardly no money, and just, that's all I had to show was a bunch of debt from student loans, but no business, no income, right? So I had to change the game and think different again. And that is where I went into, I looked things up online, how to make money online. Everything changed after that point. Over the fast forward that, I pretty much became a online entrepreneur, and I took and honed those skills and connected with lots of different people at events. And I'd earned multiple six figures online, doing different things, learning how to give value, how to connect with people, funnels, email marketing, paid advertising, free advertising. I'd built up my Twitter account to over 87,000 followers. I had built up multiple thousand followers on Instagram accounts, and did a lot of things with YouTube, and all these fun things that I had learned over the years from doing online marketing. And so I was like, how can I take this to the next level where I can teach and educate other people with that, and help coaches or entrepreneurs who don't know how to do that stuff, or they don't want to do that stuff, and I can step in and help them, because I've learned how to really get results with paid advertising, especially with YouTube. And so that's where, over time, when I met people at events, I had met over time my business partner, Desmond Soon. And at that time, he had some awesome YouTube skills. I had some awesome YouTube skills and online marketing skills. So we said, let's combine our efforts and work together as a team to really help take things to the next level, but in a different way that would make us me only, so that we're not just like everybody else. And so it's been an awesome journey. And then eventually I was introduced to Dan Locke. And then after that, we said, let's start helping people with what we can do. And that's where we were able to, he was introduced me to the concepts that him and Dan had discussed about tube, yarn, horn. And so basically from there, I was able to do some awesome things. As one of my clients in Tubular and Horn is Dan Locke. I was able to go into his YouTube channel, set up his paid advertising campaign, and basically over several months, I was able to take it to 20,000 targeted subscribers. How many? 20,000. That is real subscribers. This isn't something where you go on Fiverr and you go buy some stuff and get some fake people and all of them are like probably like in a like little lab or something pressing view. No. This is real stuff, real targeted people that really want to take a look at the content, and it's all about getting the ad to excite them. I'm going to go into those awesome details. And it was also awesome to just see his channel go up over millions of views over time and just see it. That was really exciting to see that as well. You know you're doing something right when you see these types of things go up. And then after that, I was like, okay, you know, how can we help other influencers? So we started connecting, Desmond and I, we started connecting with other influencers, and Desmond showed you lots of different people that we've met with in his pictures of influencers we met with, and it was just been an awesome journey to meet with them. It's such a, like, you don't even have to feel like you're approaching them in a way that feels like they're like feeling like you're salesy or the cheesy sales guy. Like, it's just like you tell them a little bit about what you do, but in a like solution-based focus, and then they were like, yeah, I want to talk to you. I'm sure you guys love that when you shared your coaching service or your realtor type services, or you share something else. It wasn't awesome when you got that sparkle in your prospect's eye and they're like, hey, I want to talk to you. It's such an awesome feeling. Now, wouldn't it be nice if you can do that to another level with YouTube advertising? We're going to get into that. Now, just to show you that I'm not just saying this stuff to sound cool on stage, I'm actually showing you some real proof. This is Dan Locke's channel from the past few months, and his watch time is over 7 million minutes. His views, over 1 million views. On the far right-hand corner there, that was just a several months version, but it's at 20,000 subscribers right now, and it's at 14,000 here. Now, the things that you can get from this also is that he also has the perfect combination of what we do at Tubular and Horn when it comes to paid advertising. You have to, whenever you work with people, even with your prospects, you have to work with people that are going to match with you well, and you know that they've got something that's high converting offer-wise, or they have what you're looking for. So if you're trying to help this particular person with a house, you know if that person's a good prospect or not, depending on different criteria that you go through. If you're a realtor, same thing if you're a copywriter or a coach. You know if you've got the right customers or not, if they're looky-loos or freebie seekers, or if they're real people that really want change, they really want transformation, they are serious. And I know a lot of you out in the audience are as well. And so it was really awesome to have a client like this to work with, and it's been awesome to do that with other clients as well and show that to them that we help them with that as well.
So, what have you learned from my talk, and how does it apply to you, and how do you take direct action? Comment below and let me know. If you have any other questions, you can also comment below. And don't forget, click on the subscribe button, turn on notification, and hit the bell. So every single time I upload a new video, you will get notified. If you want to watch my other videos, make sure you can check them out on the left. You can check out all the other videos that I have. We have hundreds of videos on YouTube. You want to expand on a topic? Check it out.